Hi traders, Nathan Bray here from ACY Securities. Well, it's official. We've raised interest rates in Australia by 50 basis points or 0.5%. So the RBA has raised rates now to a total of 1.85% on this side to fight what they're predicting inflation to finish off this year of 2022 at about 7.75%. So 7.75% being fought by this measly 1.85%. Now, I remember when I was a boy, which is a long time ago, back when I was hanging out with Methuselah, interest rates had to be raised above the 14% inflation rate all the way up till about 18%. That's how they fought inflation. What are we doing today? Well, we've got inflation at decades high, predicted by the Reserve Bank today to be up at around 7.75% by the end of the year, and they're raising rates 1.85%. So it doesn't look like much of a fight. It's like a inflation, like a young, good-looking Mike Tyson in his prime being fought by me. Do you really think that fight is going to end well? I don't believe so. So we're going to have to take a look at how the Aussie dollar reacted. But before we get into that, let's have a think about the GDP. So they printed a lot of money during this COVID period, and the GDP prediction, which is a lagging effect as a result of all that money creation and stimulus money that's been going into the economy, creating, guess what? Inflation and rising interest rates as a result. That has only created the prediction by the RBA, a GDP this year at 3.25%. That's all we're getting for all that stimulus. And next year, the prediction is it's going to drop all the way down into the ones at 1.75% and stay there for the next 2 years. So my question is, was it really worth all of that stimulus, creating inflation, and now having to put the household sector, who are already highly indebted, under pressure with higher inflation and higher mortgage payments? So now looking at the Aussie dollar, the Aussie against the US dollar collapsed pretty much as the statement was coming out and the interest rate announcement was announced by the RBA. So we've moved down so far about 67, 70 pips very quickly. It's been a rapid move. The key thing I'm looking at is the key weekly support and daily support level, because keep in mind, leading up to this announcement, we have seen some US dollar weakness. So we've seen some higher tops and bottoms in the Aussie against the US dollar. Well, that's all over. As a result of this announcement, we're now seeing the Aussie USD back below the key level of 69.64. Now that's a weekly support, a daily support level on the recent move above. Is it going to hold here? This is the question I'm looking for. Or does that support level at 69.64 start to act as resistance, and we could look for some trading opportunities to continue going south as this recent move up on the Aussie has been short-lived? Thanks, traders.